Good morning friends, today is our last day in Sasaram. It's 27th of August today and we have been here for the past 3 days. We were staying at Hotel AKS International in Sasaram. The experience was good. We were in suite room. The rooms were spacious with a garden view and the staff were courteous. So this is the balcony view from the room. Added advantage of staying in this hotel was the adjoining restaurant where tasty food was available. So our luggage is packed as you can see and we will leave after having breakfast. Have given you a detailed room view in the previous episodes. Do check them out. You will also get to see the beautiful locales that we explored during our short tour of Sasaram. Today, after checking out of the hotel, we will visit a few places in and around Sasaram and then we will leave for Patna during the later half of the day. We enjoyed our stay at Hotel AKS International in Sasaram. It was raining non-stop since last night and we set out of our hotel at 9:30 a.m. We are taking the customary road towards Sasaram Chauraha. We are crossing the Sasaram flyover now. We have reached Sasaram Chauraha and from here we will take a left turn. Then proceed on to GT Road. We are proceeding on GT Road now. It's a busy morning today. We have reached SP Jain College Chauraha and now we will take a right diversion. If you have watched our last episode, you will remember that we took the same road yesterday. If you have still not watched our previous episodes, do check them out. In the last episode, you will see that we explored the iconic Rohtasgarh Killa, Indrapuri Barrage, Maa Bhavani waterfall and Dham. It was wonderful to visit these places. We are proceeding towards Maa Tarachandi Dham. Maa Tarachandi Mandir is among the 51 Shakti Peeths and is about 10 kilometers from our hotel. When you drive on the Delhi-Kolkata highway, you get a left diversion towards the Mandir complex. We are now proceeding on the Maa Tarachandi Dham road. We have reached the Mandir complex and we parked our car by the roadside. So you can see the gate to the Mandir and we are proceeding towards the Mandir complex. Upon entering, you walk through this passage, which is shaded and flanked on both sides by various shops. You can buy your puja samagri from here. That is the temple shikhar which you can see. Sculpted images of various gods and goddesses can be seen on the sides while walking towards the temple. That is the place to crack open the coconuts which you have offered at the mandir. This is the Garbhagriha of the main mandir which I am showing you from outside, as photography inside is prohibited. It is believed that the right eye of Maa Sati fell here. It is also said that when Gautam Buddha came here after attaining enlightenment, Maa Tarachandi had given him darshan in the form of a girl child. He was directed to go to Sarnath, where he preached for the very first time. You enter through this gate to reach the Garbhagriha of the main mandir. We had the most serene darshan of Devi Maa. The mandir was not that crowded during this time of the day, so we could spend some quality time inside the Garbhagriha. You come out of this gate after having darshan of Devi Maa. Devotees could be seen clicking photographs. After seeking blessings from Devi Maa, we are now going back. Look at the beautiful sculpture of different goddesses here. Katyayani Maa, Maa Lakshmi, Maa Durga, Maa Santoshi. Beautiful images which have been sculpted on the walls of the temple. Beautiful colorful shops selling puja samagri within the temple complex. This is the main parking area of the mandir. It is situated just beside the Delhi-Kolkata highway. This is the Delhi-Kolkata highway that you see, and we will take a left turn. As soon as you take a left turn, you will see this parking space which is situated right beside the road, and it is very close to the temple complex as well. It is a huge parking area. Several vehicles are parked here. The sky is still overcast, as you can see. There are two waterfalls which you can visit, which lie very close to the temple, that is Dhua Kund and Manjhar Kund. They are just 6 kilometers from the temple side, but due to heavy rain, the road was closed today by the forest department, and so we could not visit these falls. So this is the Dhua Kund falls and this is the Manjhar Kund falls. As you can see, both of them are beautiful, and if you get the chance, you must visit them. We are proceeding towards the second spot of the day, Pilot Baba Ashram. It is located close to the SP Jain College Chowk, hardly 100 to 150 meters. We have reached the parking area. It is quite spacious. It is close to 11 AM now and it's still drizzling. We have come to visit the Pilot Baba Ashram. Real name of Pilot Baba was Kapil Singh. He was a wing commander and a pilot in the Indian Air Force. Look at the idols of all the freedom fighters who served our country. This is the place for depositing shoes, free, but you may donate something at the end of your visit. Beautifully sculpted idols of our gods and goddesses have been placed inside the ashram. This is Panchmukhi Hanumanji. This is the office complex of the ashram. Look at the beautifully sculpted gates and temples inside the ashram. This is the replica of Somnath Mandir, which is situated in Gujarat. In the 1962 Indo-China War, Kapil Singh was flying an MiG aircraft. While flying the aircraft, he lost control and remained buried in snow for several months. He was untraceable, could be found 3 months later. It was during this time that he learned to take long samadhi. After 10 years of service, at the age of 33, he retired from Air Force and took up his spiritual journey. Look at the beautifully sculpted idols placed here in the temples. They are so colorful and enchanting. Kapil Singh is known to have taken more than 100 samadhis in different parts of the world. Look at the beautiful idol of Vishnu Ji. It is so colorful and captivating. Pilot Baba has built several ashrams, mainly in Sasaram, Bihar, as well as in Haridwar, Nainital and Uttarkashi. In the ashrams, you see idols of several gods and goddesses of Hindutva, as well as the great personalities of our country who have served the country. The mandirs inside the ashram complex, as well as the beautifully sculptured idols, have all been well maintained. You might not feel the spiritual connect with your gods here, as everything is artificial here, but you will definitely like to explore this ashram because of the beautifully sculpted idols that have been placed, and they look just mesmerizing and captivating. This is the complex where the sadhus or the monks stay, and this is the complex for the devotees to stay. You can also arrange some parties like birthday parties here. Birds and swans have been kept inside the ashram complex, and they are well fed. You can feed these swans and hens by yourself, and it really feels nice. Here you can see the idols of our Rishi Munis. The walls here depict the different teachings of Hinduism and Buddhism. Overall, I think it is an extremely well-maintained ashram complex because it exhibits various facets of Hinduism as well as other religions. Look at the huge Buddha statue at the top. It is 80 feet tall. Various avatars of Vishnu Bhagwan have been depicted here. Look at the ceiling. It literally glistens as of now. I am sure when the lights would be turned on, it would be beautiful. It was truly an unique experience visiting this ashram because it was one of its kind. Adi Shankaracharya with his disciples have been depicted here. Look at the huge idol of Shiv Ji from the sides. This idol is 150 feet tall. It was time to proceed to the next spot of the day. We are going to the last spot of the day today before we return to Patna. We have reached Sasaram Chauraha and from here we will proceed forwards. We are proceeding towards Sher Shah Roza Path. It's a working day today and so the roads are quite busy. Do you see the old Mughal gate on the left hand side? We need to pass through that gate. This is the gate that leads to Sher Shah Suri Roza Path. Now as you see, it is a busy road flanked by several vendors on both sides. Sher Shah Suri tomb, that's the last spot of the day today and we have reached the spot. It is hardly a kilometer and a half from the main city area. This is the entry gate, ticket counter on the right hand side, washroom facility available, adult charges 25 rupees per person. This site is under the maintenance of Archaeological Survey of India, that is the ASI. This is the first glimpse of the monument and look how beautiful it is. This is the gatehouse through which you proceed towards the tomb. This is how the structure looks from inside and it is all made of sandstone. This is the tomb of Sher Shah Suri, placed amidst an artificial lake also known as Pani Roza. The lake is paved from all sides and landscaped with beautiful trees and bushes. From the gatehouse, you alight a few steps that leads to the pathway or the causeway towards the tomb site. The causeway is flanked by bushes which are green and symmetrical and look beautiful. Look at the beautiful waters of the lake. The tomb has a height of 122 feet and it is built of red sandstone. That's the gatehouse through which we entered, alighted a few steps, about 15 to 20 in number, and this is the causeway through which you proceed towards the tomb. The tomb stands in the middle of a lake and it is placed on a square stone plinth which is about 22 feet high. The lake is rectangular in shape and measures 1200 feet from east to west direction and 900 feet from north to south direction. The lake was meant to represent the pond of abundance and is said to have been inspired from Jal Mandir. We are now ascending the steps towards the mausoleum. They are about 45 in number. Look at the serene waters of the lake. Indeed beautiful. This tomb was commissioned by Sher Shah Suri himself in the year 1542. 3 months before completion, he died in the year 1545. The original causeway was destroyed. This causeway has been built by ASI in 1914 to 15. The tomb is a 3-storied building built on octagonal plan. As soon as you enter through the gate, there is this huge courtyard encompassing the tomb. The tomb has 3 arched entrances, as you can see, on all 4 sides. Once you enter the tomb, again there is this huge passage area encompassing the tomb. This is the display just before entering the mortuary. This is the mortuary chamber. This is the Samadhi of Sher Shah Suri, which is covered with green cloth, and you can see several other Samadhis which are of his wife and of his several sons and their family members. That's the gate through which we entered. A look at the ceiling of the monument, you can easily make out that it is octagonal in shape. Each corner of the mausoleum has several chhatris. As you can see, this monument is an example of Indo-Islamic architecture. Look at the arched passageway just outside the mortuary chamber. It is simply beautiful. A look at the gatehouse from the mausoleum site. It indeed looks beautiful. The lake surrounded with green trees and bushes all around. They are very well maintained and look beautiful. Apart from the causeway, there are some steps on the sides as well to reach the tomb. But they are not approachable now. The tomb building has 2nd and 3rd stories which are terraced and adorned with chhatris, as you can see. The topmost part is a big dome. The monument has been maintained extremely well by the ASI. Hats off to them. I saw several young boys and girls visiting the site, even though the ticket price is Rs 25 per person. I walked few meters along the banks of the lake to have a side view of the monument, and the monument indeed looked majestic from the sides. This is a must-visit place in Sasaram. This mausoleum is truly a magnificent piece of architecture. The surrounding lake, the greenery all add to its ambience and make it captivating. Several visitors were seen going towards the bank of the lake to click pictures. We truly enjoyed our visit here. We have completed our visit to the tomb and also completed our tour of Sasaram. It's 1 p.m. now and we are heading back towards Patna. I hope you liked this video as well as our other episodes of Sasaram. If you have still not watched them, do watch them and let us know in the comments if you like them. So goodbye and take care.